Akintunde, live here in Chicago, marketing director for People Buy. So I happened to find this guy outside. I was like, yo, I'm doing this thing.
I need a guy on my panel.
You know what I mean? And he's like, and it happened to be Iggy, you know what I'm saying, that everybody knows about. So I was like, yo, Iggy, let's have this chop talk, or the shop talk as you call it about. And let me know a little bit about Hero, this product that's all about influencer marketing. He's an influencer, attractive guy. So I'm like, yo, let's have this conversation. So we talked about a little bit about the power of influence.
Yeah, I think that the biggest topic was really what influence means in the space right now, how brands are utilizing that, some of the difficulties of working with influencers, and how someone gains influence in the first place.
Basically.
Sure. I think that the one in San Francisco felt a little more formal to me. I think San Francisco is sort of traditionally known as the hub for technology. I think that when we were having the discussion, it felt like it was much more educational. I think here in Chicago, I think that it's sort of known as sort of this emerging technology city, right? And the city is full of creatives, and I feel like the energy in the room here in Chicago was much more conducive to open conversations and not just sort of lecture-based. Even though both are equally as impactful and powerful for the audience, I feel like the audience here in Chicago was really open to hearing these new ideas and engaging with both of us on stage.
We actually met through Michael. So Michael put us on a call. She was like, hey, you guys have similar backgrounds, similar sensibilities, and I think you guys will look great together on stage. So like,
that was really the premise of
let's
us
go ahead. You know, Michael,
yeah.
she knows how to move things around and make things look sexy. So she did just that. So that's how it was.
Coming to any conversation, any meeting with an open mind and an open heart on your side, I think allows other individuals to treat you very similarly. I think that if you come into a situation where you're already closed off or feeling like this may be a negative experience, I think you actually end up speaking that into existence. So I try and approach every situation with an open heart and open mind, and if I met with the same, fantastic. If not, then we'll end up finding someone who will treat us the way we'd like to be treated.
Yep. And I would just, to add to that, just be curious. If you're somebody that's open, you're curious, you always want to learn what's unique about individuals around you, despite the gender, despite the color. That's when you can really start to bring human together. And I think that's at the end of the day, basic. That's who we are, and that's how we should connect with each other. And I also like to tell people, it's great to just work until you no longer have to introduce yourself. And that's really where we should go.